to join me today. We are having chili, and it is my style of Cincinnati chili. You see, I grew up in Louisville, Kentucky, which is just down the river from Cincinnati. So we have our own little variation of Cincinnati chili, and that is what I'm going to share with you today. Let's get started. Let's start with putting about 2 tablespoons of oil in our pan. We want a deep stew pot pan, and I am using olive oil. Next, let's add 1 pound of ground beef. And mine is a little frozen, so it's going to take a while to get it to crumble up, but it will do it. Now let's go on and add our onion to this mixture. I'm adding 1 full large size onion that's been chopped. I do love onion, so you might choose to lower yours to more of a medium onion. And let's brown that onion as we finish browning up the ground beef. Okay, our onions are cooking down nicely and our meat is browned. Now I have about 3 cloves of garlic that I've finely chopped. Let's add that. We're going to let it release its flavors. While it's doing that, let's add some of our spices. I normally would add chili powder, several teaspoons worth, but I didn't have any, so I'm going to make do. To do that, I'm going to add some paprika. I'm going to add some oregano, dried oregano leaves. And cumin. Even though I add cumin along with chili powder, I'm going to be adding a lot more cumin than I normally would. Use it all. And let's add some cayenne pepper. And then I do have some Cajun seasoning that I'm going to add. It has chili powder in it. I'm not going to add a lot though. I don't like all of the mixture of that. And then a special ingredient is cinnamon. Whoa, about a teaspoon worth. And let's stir that in. Now let's add some ground black pepper, about a 1/4 or 1/2 teaspoon. A teaspoon of salt, maybe even 2 teaspoons, depending on your taste. Now I have 2 14.5 ounce cans of diced tomatoes. I'll add those. Now I normally would add tomato juice. I don't have any, so I am making do by adding some tomato paste. And that's about 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, and then I'll add some water to that. That's 1 14.5 ounce can of water. Now I'm going to add chicken stock, and that's about 2 cups of chicken stock I'm going to add. I happen to have some diced green chilies. They're mild ones, and I decided I'm going to add those. Especially since I didn't have the chili powder, this should help really make these flavors tasty. Have a little kick to it. And now, drum roll, some of my special ingredient, 2 squares of dark chocolate. Yum. Okay, let's bring this to a boil, and then we're going to let it simmer for an hour or 2. I'll see you later. I'm back. I forgot one of the important ingredients. We need to add about 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. There we go. See you later. Now, I've taken 2 14.5 ounce cans of kidney beans, and I've rinsed them well and drained them. And so let's add those to our chili. Also, I took out about 3/4 a cup of the kidney beans and put them in a little bowl and smashed them. And this is going to help thicken up our soup. Let's stir those in. And we're going to let the beans warm up. And I'll fess up, I haven't been cooking my chili for but 45 minutes. And I normally would cook it 1 hour to 2 hours. But tonight I was running late, and it will still be good. It just tastes a lot better when the flavors have merged together by simmering for a little longer. Okay, while these heat up, I'm going to be preparing another one of our ingredients. Now we're ready to serve our chili up. So, one of our special ingredients is spaghetti. We put spaghetti in the bottom of our bowl. It's been broken into small bite-sized pieces to make it easier to eat. It's been cooked to al dente. Now let's serve up our chili. Looking good. Next we top it with some shredded cheddar cheese. Now we will do our taste test. Okay, let's give this a taste and see how it turned out. Looks delicious as always. I think of this as a comfort food. See, I get some of my spaghetti in there. I don't put crackers in mine, but some do. A lot of times they'll put oyster crackers in. So here we go. Don't want to burn myself. Very hot. Oops, I lost my, no, there it is. Yes. The spices turned out perfect. I like mine with a little heat. And the beans, you can taste the flavor of the beans, the ground beef. I like the addition of the green chilies. I think I'm going to start doing that all the time. That cinnamon, you get a hint of it. And the chocolate, you get a hint of that. And you get a hint of that apple cider vinegar. Oh, I want another bite. Yes, so give this recipe a try. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. Any questions or comments you want to make, I welcome them. And of course, I would love for you to subscribe and come back and watch other videos. Thanks for watching. Bye now.